Hey y'all, thank you for clicking, thank you for tuning in. Hope this message finds you well. This is going to be a general collective reading for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the earth signs. And we're just going to do a quick tap in, see what's going on with y'all. Take what fits and leave the rest. I could say you, he, she, they, them, but it could be vice versa, either or. I could be picking up on thoughts, emotions, past, present, or future energies. Okay, so energy, time, all of that is fluid. So take what fits and leave the rest. Also, check the description box for everything that you need to know about me. All right, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, somebody is seeing how something goes, checking in with the highs and lows of something, the flow, the energetic ebbs and flows, and they're doing something for their self-interest. Okay, somebody was looking out for themselves. Somebody's seen a hole, a loophole, and they took it. But doing that could have exposed an entire community, could have exposed an entire operation, could have exposed gifts, okay, of abundance here. Somebody's grieving here because of a bond. Okay, so there's somebody's projecting emotions. Okay, something exposed someone's gifts of creating abundance here, but I don't even understand how there's grief here. Somebody could be grieving the loss of abundance. I don't know. Somebody could be grieving a relationship, a bond, a connection. Ethereal cords is what I just heard. But there's some displaced energy here. Somebody could be working through some addictions here. Somebody could be drinking a lot, smoking a lot, waxing a lot, keef, I don't know, Patron, whatever. Something was an illusion. Somebody was trying to take control over something here. All right, let's see. Let's give him something to check This exposed card is giving like someone older, wiser, more knowledgeable, more experienced is catching someone here in something. Okay, somebody's insight is card 26, 28, and 45, 8, 10, or 1, and then 9. 819, 918, something like that. And then this is another 8 with 17 at the bottom of the deck. Alright, what's going on here? Earth signs. What's going on? We got a fire sign, or somebody's trying to be or something is about confidence, bravery. All right, or you may have fire highly aspected in your chart, or you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, or this is talking about your 9th house, or maybe you have Sagittarius highly aspected in your chart. This is about spiritual growth. This is about higher knowledge. Maybe those are things that you're passionate about. Feminine energy, that you could be dealing with the feminine energy, or there's something that you are there's a relationship with the feminine that could be challenging. It could be a difficult situation here. We got 7th house and square. All right, but then we have Pisces and then conjunction. Okay, so intimacy could be difficult at this time. Romantic partnership. Okay, maybe you need to be a little bit more into it. intimate, having compassion towards one another. All right. Talk on a regular basis. I don't know. Something about that. Something is challenging here with this Pisces energy. It's like maybe someone intuitively knows that something is going to come together, or I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Someone is doing a really deep dive. Okay. Someone is really looking into themselves. Okay. Or maybe someone is seeing that something is too difficult for somebody here. Okay. Maybe somebody wants to end something, or maybe someone is seeing why they have to end something. Okay. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Okay. Maybe this is a sense of renewal. Okay. Grow and expand. Okay. Someone could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. Okay. There's some type of relationship here. That's interesting. We have trine and opposition right next to each other and then the 10th house. So there's something that may be a harmonious flow, but there is some type of imbalance here in a relationship. There's something hidden, or something that you don't know about a group of friends or like-minded people here. Yeah, there's some communications here. All right. Whatever this insight is, once somebody gains clarity or insight, there's an aggressive movement after that here. Somebody could be protecting money or protecting their stability or something like that. This reading may be for someone who is learning how to give and receive. And this could be some emotional stability. This reading could be for someone who may be needing emotional stability, or learning how to nurture themselves, nurture other people, learning how to nurture in relationships. Okay. Okay, something is hard work when it comes to emotional needs, nurturing, and Venus here. So relationships, financial security, things that you care about, right? Because Venus talks about your capacity to love, your values, your attitudes and needs and loves. What you value the most, and money. Okay. All right, earth signs. Let's get do I want to use that? I don't think I do. If somebody has a young child, okay, somebody is watching that New Age Blues Clues. Yeah, it's a New Age. I don't know. This is not what I watched. It's so different. But yeah, so someone may have a dog. Someone may call someone blue. All right, somebody writes things down. Someone keeps notes of things, because I heard handy dandy notebook, but I knew where that was from. Okay, someone can be writing things down to remember, or as a sign or synchronicity or something like that. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me. I'm hearing she was more like a beauty queen. Ding, ding, ding. She said, I am the one. On the dance, on the floor, turn around, babe. She said, I am the one. But the kid is not my son. What song is that? The kid is not my son. Billie Jean. Okay, turn the volume all the way down. She was more like a beauty queen from the movie saying, I said, I don't mind, but what do you mean? I'm the one who will dance on the floor in the round. She said, I'm the one who will dance. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she caused the scene. Then every head turned with eyes that dreamed of being the one who always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' heart. And mother always told me, be careful of who you love and be careful of what you do, because a lie becomes the truth. Hey, hey, Billie Jean is not my lover. For 40 days and 40 nights, Lord was on her side, but who can stand when she's in demand? Her schemes and plans, because we dance on the floor in the round. So take my strong advice. Just remember to always think twice. She told my baby we danced till 3. Then she looked at me, then showed me a photo of a baby crying. His eyes were like mine. So this is talking about a baby. This is talking about, oh shit, I say that and we got the 4 of Wands here. This is about family here. And justice. This could be things having to go to court. Y'all, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what's going on with y'all? What's your current energy? Actually, I kind of want to go to Kipper. Okay, you making a choice. Okay, I'm gonna leave that out. You making a choice about what? Because you see something, or you want to go where the happiness and fulfillment is. You want to go to the star energy. You want to give an offer. You want to give an offer. There's something anxious about money and something like that. Because we got a Queen of Wands here. There's something speeding up for Queen of Wands, or this Queen of Wands is maybe traveling, or there's some news coming in here. Somebody doesn't want marriage, or I don't know. It's something coming in. Let me go to this Kipper before I finish going over there, because where the Kipper at? Oh. Child, you wanna go? I wanna know. Somebody could be pregnant as well, because the Sun is childlike energy. 9 of Cups is pleasure, is wish fulfillment. Okay. You could just be birthing something new. You could be focusing on self. Okay. You want freedom. You want success. I feel like you good. You know, emotionally about yourself. You may have Aquarius highly aspected in your chart. Okay, also, someone may have any of these signs in any of the houses that I mentioned. So right now we have here fire out here. 9th house, which is Sagittarius energy. Then we have Scorpio. Then we have Mars. 5th house. So we have here Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, heavy on the Sag. 5th house, that's Leo. Then we have Moon and Venus. So there may be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio, or Aquarius. Okay, heavy on the Sag, heavy on the Leo. Here in anyone's Moon, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, 5th house, and 9th house, or wherever there's Scorpio. what, that's 8th house. Okay, we have child here. This is about a baby, somebody having a baby, or somebody finding out that somebody isn't the father, or somebody thinks they're not the father, or whatever the case may be. What's your current energy? Okay, you working. Okay, you don't want something to change. Somebody doesn't want something to change. 38 and 9. Change is in reverse. Something is not changing with work. Something is not working. Maybe you're working to change something. There's still restrictions, or okay, somebody's expecting a job to make them, oh, somebody was expecting that some work would make a wealthy person sick, will cause them to lose some type of money or a gift, or this is what happened, a gift of a lover situation. We got a thief here. A thief, a false person is a mature man, or this mature man, okay, mature man, unexpected income, mature woman. So somebody stole money and they leaving. They're not going to get far. Something is going to end. Something is going to end in the courthouse because somebody is high honor. All right. Kipper gets right to the fucking point. Right to the point. All right. So what's this? What was that? Insight, luck, and what's this? Insight, luck, and self-interest about? Okay, a house. Card 20. Family room. Something is out. Well, if there was secrets here, it's coming out. There can be a breakup, separation, divorce, moving out, things changing. We got a mature woman. This could be a mother or somebody whom somebody thought to be mature, someone who holds themselves in that regard here. There could be a mature woman traveling towards a lover here, or this is what they did in the past. Somebody's lover could be a thief, false person, mature man. This mature man is steady coming up next to this thief card, false person. So they could be this false fucking person. Okay, we got bad health. Someone may be losing honor, okay, or street credibility or something like that, because we have imprisonment. Somebody did work for a wealthy man, or somebody worked for someone or something like that. Somebody could have been in poverty or low on money or didn't have any money, but then they got married and then they got some sudden wealth. But there's despair here because they was thinking about somebody else, or now they're thinking about this court situation here. There's a transference here. There's a message of concern about some money here. There's a community, an official person. Somebody could be investigated here. This baby this baby. Ooh. Then we got a privileged lady. Child, a privileged lady. Somebody could have did something fucked up to someone who is innocent. Child. Okay, give me one more on this insight and self-interest here. Mature man, false fucking person. Alright, so somebody's father, or there's a father figure here who's a false person. Okay, they're getting a message about a baby with a main male. Somebody else is the daddy. This mature man could be a female. Alright, so don't let the picture or the words fool you. Alright. Just because it says that energy is fluid, remember? Okay, we all hold masculine and feminine energy. There could be a woman showing up in masculine energy, and there could be a man showing up in feminine energy. It just depends on whether or not they're being actionable or intuitive-able at this time. All right, so let me get the recent past with this. What happened? I wanted to continue with the Kipper. Recent past energy, right? What happened? Recent past. We have occupation and courtship. Okay, so somebody, I'm wearing you down is what I just heard. Okay, somebody could have gotten into a relationship to get out of some type of imprisonment. Okay, what they wasn't expecting was to lose money. I don't know. Somebody has a special job title here. Recently, somebody was working on a relationship. Somebody was working real hard for some type of connection here to steal something, but that's concerned about a lover situation. Child, this is messy already. What was this job? High honor. Mature woman. Somebody could work for the justice system, legal system. Somebody was a plant. Somebody was a plant. Somebody was hired to go towards someone to steal something. Or somebody seen something, said that they wanted, doing full fucking well that it wasn't theirs, thief, and they went towards it. We got a community here. Great fortune, gift, message, courthouse, privileged lady, official person, bad health. Okay, so it's giving fuck around and find out, and now they have to go to court. Now someone has to go to court. It's almost like somebody knows that there's repercussions for what they did. What's going on now? Message about a journey. I'm leaving on the midnight train to Georgia. Somebody leaving. And then I heard, oh no you don't. What's this? Okay, somebody's don't care where they're going, or somebody's not thinking. That's self-interest. Somebody only has, yeah, there's despair about this money in the future, in the distance. Listen. There's some fake documents. That's what's gonna bust somebody up. That's what's gonna hurt somebody's case. Okay. What's this message about? Sudden wealth. An unwealthy man that somebody was in a relationship with in the past. Where they going with in this journey? Towards a privileged lady? To the courthouse? Poverty? Gift? There's despair here because somebody has to tell me who this privileged lady and journey. Where are they going with this energy? They're gonna be concerned wherever the fuck they go. There's gonna be concern here because of this path that they took to receive some type of income here. There's despair. Somebody could be sick, dying, whatever the fuck. Child. What's the outcome for this thief? A community. Okay, what's the outcome for this thief? There's an immature woman in a community. Okay, which could be the counterpart to this mature man, false person, because it fell on top of that. So like I said, it could be a woman. What's the outcome for the thief? Main male in reverse. So all the people who was in on it, they're all going to be figured out. They're going to be seen appropriately. Hey, look. They're going to have to pay. They're going to have bail. They're going to need bail money. Courthouse. Coffin. Something is over. Case closed. Wow. All right. All right, let me... Tower. To a Queen of Cups, possibly the Scorpio. Closing the cycle. And celebrating, moving on, achievements here. Or there's someone's gonna have some type of understanding here. I feel like somebody's being told to walk away. Well, I just seen a scene of like someone being stopped halfway through like a robbery. I'm seeing like a residential street and it's the middle of the night, and it's like an officer telling someone to stop, like, you don't want to do this, just like don't make me have to, you know, something like that. Could be a significance for someone here. Clear this energy up for the recent past. We got occupation, courtship, high honor, a thief. To clear that energy up. It fell over here. So, like I said, somebody was trying to escape some type of ruin here. Somebody was trying to pull them, avoid an ending here. So they made a decision. That's a lot of swords already. Okay. There was somebody was torn between something. There's a lot of swords here. 13 swords. So there was some type of betrayal here. Okay. It's giving like somebody agreeing to do something so something else won't happen. Like blackmail or some shit. Okay. Somebody could have held back information in court. Somebody could have held back information or whatever the case may be. All right. All these shits is flipping out in reverse. What's that Two of Swords? I feel like somebody, due to avoid something here, really bad. Okay, someone had to kind of like walk through the fire to bring balance into the situation. Also, someone could have found out about something that was just really bad, and they had to kind of like isolate themselves a little bit here. Find God, okay, and surrender to something, and you know, find their strength in a situation here. King of Cups, the Moon, do some emotional healing here. There could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that's being deceptive here. Someone in someone's family possibly here. But that Hierophant energy is also out there too. So something could have been unbeknownst to someone. And there's like a leader of the pack kind of energy that that knows about something, and it was not told to them. Someone could be experiencing some financial difficulties, or that was what it was in the past here. There was some extreme disappointment. Yeah, somebody walked away from something that was very disappointing in the family here. Yeah, this disappointment gave somebody a different perspective on, you know, who your friends are, who you want to work with, who you want to be around, type of thing. Somebody had to pay someone. Okay. Someone could have been receiving karma for something that was done in the spirit. Like whatever spiritual wrongdoing somebody was doing, somebody could have been receiving karma for that here. Somebody was saving money here. Or somebody was keeping something from an Empress, a mother energy. Or there was a vice versa. Take it how it resonates here. And this is what's going on now. Okay, so someone got a new idea on how to attain wealth. Okay, working with someone. Okay, something could have been a waste of time because that flipped out, and then it flipped out, and then it went in reverse. Okay, so something could have been a waste of time. Something was disappointment here. Something was blocked off. I did mention something about like the cop, right? Saying this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. All right, so something could have been too challenging here. Like move along, keep it moving type of energy here. Or, you know, there could be some type of delay with going towards Empress here, who's financially stable, independent. Okay, or somebody was trying to delay an Empress from becoming financially stable. You take it how it resonates here. Yeah, look at that shit. Cause drama. Somebody figured out a new way to cause drama and steal. I believe in the Code of Hammurabi, right? Why not? Because, okay. This romantic proposal, whatever somebody was trying to take action on, whatever this little sweet nothing shit is, it was a failure here. Somebody moved in too quick and lacked some type of foresight. Okay, or, you know, because something failed, somebody's trying to move on quickly. Okay. Somebody is concerned about losing an opportunity, they're regretful. There's more remorse. There's a lot of emotional regret. Okay. Yeah, because something is over. Death and the Tower poking. Something is over. Okay. That's what that insight is. Somebody realizing someone is financially stable, independent, and okay. And then there's a closing of a cycle. Somebody's deciding to invest in something that's going to bring some type of stability in their life, okay? Or be stable in their life. Something is coming to an end for someone who's married. The King of Pentacles. Or there's a spiritual transformation going on, okay? Someone coming into union with themselves, their soulmate, their you know, what is this? Thoughts in the reverse. What is that about? Yeah, it's time for somebody to do something different, choose differently, make better choices. It's time for somebody to step into some type of role, some type of situation here. Also, whoever tried to restrict somebody before, they are now going to be the ones that is restricted. Okay, there's something that someone needs to look at within them as well. Somebody could be sabotaging themselves. Okay, there could be. Ooh, somebody doesn't see something clearly right now, but when they do, someone is going to see exactly how something was stolen, taken, sabotage, the setup. Somebody's gonna be able to see something real good, okay? And if this is the law coming in, somebody is looking into something here, and they're seeing exactly how strategic and malicious somebody was when it came to this theft. Okay, Virgo energy here, Cancer energy. So somebody is trying to deliberately mess with somebody's mind. Okay, but somebody is too strong for that. Too strong. Okay, moving on. Okay. So what's gonna happen with this thief, with this community? Remember, community fell on this mature man, false person, and then the mature woman came out in reverse, and then the main male came out in reverse. This could be somebody's child, a couple, and their child. All right. Somebody's gonna break free from someone here. Yeah, somebody. I'm hearing, I don't want to be a player no more. I think I found someone that I live my life for. Maybe somebody doesn't want to play these games anymore here. Yeah, so we got somebody who's breaking free, okay? Or somebody working alone, okay? Finding out some type of information here. Somebody's keeping some type of information to themselves, or somebody's seeing something, and maybe they want to hold on to someone here or something here, some type of partnership, contract, or whatever this is. Yeah, or maybe somebody's moving away. You take it how I resonate here. This came up in the split, but over here we got the Nine of Pentacles. What does your higher self want you to know about this situation? I'm gonna round this out quick in the next 10 minutes, y'all. I gotta get out of here. What does your higher self want you to know? You need to let something go. You need to release something. This attachment that someone has. This could be, yeah, and that's what's keeping somebody stuck. Somebody's stuck because there's an attachment to something or someone. Earlier, ethereal cords came to mind. So somebody needs to cut those cords. Okay. Somebody could be wanting to ask how. Okay. You could do so by visualization. Some people use candle magic. Some people ask their angels, ancestors, and guides and things like that. But it does not matter what kind of work that you do. If you are not over that person mentally and emotionally, there will still be something there. The cord may not be as thick, but there will still be something there. So you can do whatever kind of work that you want to do, candle work, visualizations, but you have to move on from them emotionally and mentally as well. And that may look like getting some things off your chest, and you don't have to tell that person. You can journal it, write them a letter, and then burn it. Okay, just as long as you do so without malice, as long as you do so without being hurtful towards them. And then you also have to forgive yourself in this situation, right? Forgive them and forgive yourself. Shit don't fucking work out sometimes, and that's just it. Have messages for the earth signs at this time. Okay, stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. The quality of your time has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. Give yourself the gift of space. Then we have a long walk is good for the soul. Get outside. Allow Mother Nature to lift your spirits. Excuse me. Ew. I'm so sorry. It is safe to wait. Okay. And what does your future self want you to know about this current situation? Actually, no. Bump that. Where is the deck? Oh. Let's just gonna go to the Archangel Sword of Light Oracle combined with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. We're gonna see what the advice is for you. I kept it light. There is a heavy energy here. There is a heavy energy. You'll be fine, earth signs. You'll be fine. Also, someone may have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their Venus, Moon, 5th house, 9th house, or any of those other placements. Okay. Angels, ancestors, and guides. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from disquieting feelings holding you back. Be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth and let source take it from there. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Grow from your current situation. And be open to healing information. Alright, so we have reptiles, owls, and healing here. Medicine, the Caduceus. And then we have Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now it's time to make the changes you have been contemplating here. All right. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me get a random one of these. The sacred flow of yes. Crow, transition. Which part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Maybe you're changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. Raccoon, letting go. This message has to do with those things to which you cling. Be it a thought form, habit, creed, or situation, the time has come from letting go. Something is halting your progress and you are spinning your wheels. Once you embrace change, blessings will follow. All right, Earth signs. Bye, y'all. Y'all be good.